Do you want to know why you can't break free from your current income? Do you want to understand how a $10,000 investment transforms into $200,000? The answer is simple. Invest in career capital. Buy the asset called skills. Why does it work? This slide explains everything. What is career capital? It consists of 4 elements: skills, knowledge, network, and reputation. Research in human capital and social capital has supported this framework for decades. The sum of these 4 determines your lifetime earnings. Here's a model case. You invest $10,000 in skills. Your annual income increases by $20,000. In 10 years, that difference becomes $200,000. The cumulative return over 10 years, 2,000%. The cumulative return of the S&P 500 over the same 10 years, approximately 160%. The difference is an order of magnitude. Of course, the actual increase varies significantly by profession, region, and experience. But research from the OECD and World Bank consistently supports that vocational training and skill acquisition have a positive effect on income on average. This is today's theme. Today I'll show you the mathematical case. Do you believe you can't succeed without a college degree? That belief may be distorting your investment decisions. Let's compare by the numbers. The total cost of a 4-year college degree. Research from the New York Fed estimates the ROI of a degree at roughly 14% annually, an excellent long-term investment. However, it takes a long time to recoup. Even at a state university, total costs run in the $100,000 range. Add in the opportunity cost while enrolled. Now, what about skill acquisition? Online courses, boot camps, certification programs. Investment, $5,000. Timeline, 6 months. You have the potential to recoup your investment within 1 year, at the fastest. But let me be precise. BLS data shows that bachelor's degree holders still earn more on average. The degree premium varies significantly by major, school, and region. And in certain fields, short-term skill acquisition can deliver income gains that rival a degree. This is the critical question. Does your target role require a degree, or does it evaluate candidates on skills and results? Confirm that first, then decide where to invest. Physicians, attorneys, and certain engineering roles require a degree. But tech, marketing, and sales. In many of these fields, skills and a track record command more value than a degree. That's the reality. So which skills should you invest in? Here are the 5 with the highest ROI. First, programming. According to BLS data, software development roles command high annual salaries. Entry-level positions start around $80,000 per year, and with experience, you can reach $110,000 or more. Here's what matters. 6 months of online learning gets you to the entry point of practical work. But to significantly move your income, you need real-world experience and a results-based portfolio. Depending on your target role, choose Python if you're leaning toward data and automation, or JavaScript for web development. Second, data analysis. The BLS Occupational Outlook projects above-average growth for data-related roles. Today, SQL, Python, and the ability to extract insights using AI are demanded as a unified skill set. Third, digital marketing. SEO, social media advertising, content strategy. A realistic design for freelance income starts by building up gradually, from a few $100s a month. Consistent results are what drive income higher. Fourth, sales. The only truly meritocratic skill. Top salespeople earn over $100,000 a year. Effort translates directly into income. Fifth, project management. PMI's salary survey consistently reports that PMP-certified professionals earn more. However, the increase varies by region, industry, and experience. And now, there is one additional element common to all 5 of these skills: the practical ability to leverage AI. As the OECD's 2024 Employment Outlook points out, the spread of AI means what's required is not mere task skills, but the ability to design, validate, and automate outcomes using AI. When acquiring a skill, Design not just the skill itself, but how you will use AI to generate results. That's what creates the income gap in 2025. Now, how does a $10,000 skill investment grow over time? Let me calculate this concretely as a model case. Here are the assumptions. You invest $10,000 to acquire a skill, and your annual income increases by $20,000. Assume that increase continues for 10 years. This is a projection model only. The actual increase varies significantly by profession, region, and individual execution. Under these assumptions, here's the math. Year 1 ROI, 200%. After 5 years, cumulative return, $100,000. ROI, 1,000%. After 10 years, $200,000. Cumulative ROI, 2,000%. Now let's compare this to the S&P 500. The long-term average return of U.S. equities fluctuates depending on the reference period. For comparison purposes, I'll use an estimated annual rate of 10%. Inflation and fees are not factored in. $10,000 compounded at 10% annually for 10 years yields a cumulative return of approximately 160%. Your assets grow to roughly $25,900. Compared to the model case for skill investment, the cumulative return is an order of magnitude different. 2,000% versus 160%. Skills have one additional characteristic. If you continuously update them, their value is less likely to decline. But if you neglect them, they become obsolete. As the OECD Skills Outlook 2023 points out, continuous learning is the prerequisite. Don't treat skills as something you buy and finish. Treat them as assets you continuously grow. You've acquired the skill. Here's the next question. How do you convert that skill into maximum income? Here's a reality most people don't know. Internal salary increases often stay in the 3% to 5% range. Factor in inflation, and the real gain is almost nothing. Meanwhile, the target for strategic job switching is a 10% to 20% increase. The Atlanta Fed's wage growth tracker has continuously observed that wage growth for job switchers outpaces those who stay. However, that gap fluctuates with market conditions. A narrowing trend was observed heading into 2024. At the same time, a significant gap remains in certain skilled roles. Why does switching jobs increase income? Your current employer knows the minimum value you provide, and they try to maintain you at the lowest possible cost. But in the external market, multiple companies compete to get your skills. This competitive bidding effect drives your market value up. But here's the lesson the tech industry demonstrated in 2024. Having skills alone is no longer enough. The era has arrived where real-world experience and a results-based portfolio are the deciding factors in hiring. Freelance projects, personal work, results you can quantify. Build all of this before you enter the market. I'm not saying switch jobs every year. Every 2 to 3 years, confirm your market value, then move with your track record in hand. That's strategic job switching. Now, let me show you the integrated blueprint. A 3-phase system to maximize your career capital ROI. Phase 1. Begin skill acquisition and building your track record. Invest $5,000 to $10,000. Programming, data analysis, digital marketing. Choose one of the 5 high-income skills. At the same time, acquire the practical ability to leverage AI tools as a combined skill. In 2025, this combination is what creates the difference. Timeline, 6 months. That's the time it takes to reach the entry point of practical level competence. As you learn, start building a results portfolio through freelance projects and personal work. Proof of skill is not a certificate, it's a deliverable. Phase 2. Build your track record in your current role and negotiate. Apply your acquired skills in your current job and spend 1 year building results you can quantify. I improved sales by 15% on this project. I eliminated 20 hours of work per month through this automation. Go into negotiations with results like these. Target a 10% to 15% raise. Phase 3. Enter the job market with your track record in hand. After 1 to 2 years of building results in your current role, Take that proof to the job market. Target: a 10% to 20% salary increase. With a portfolio, your negotiating power increases dramatically. Once you achieve it, return to Phase 1. Repeat this cycle every 3 years. Start at 25 with a $50,000 salary. Execute this system consistently, and hitting $100,000 or more by 35 is a mathematically achievable target. Systems produce success, not emotion, design. Now, let's consolidate today's key points. Here's today's summary. First, skill investment has the potential to significantly outperform the S&P 500. In the model case of a $10,000 investment yielding a $20,000 annual income increase, the 10-year cumulative ROI is 2,000%. Compared to the S&P 500's cumulative return of roughly 160% over the same period, the difference is an order of magnitude. The actual increase varies by profession, region, and individual execution. But as research from the OECD and World Bank shows, the direction that skill investment has a positive effect on income is supported on average. Second, the degree versus skills question is not about which is better. It's determined by what your target profession values. The New York Fed's estimate puts the annual ROI of a degree at roughly 14%. Excellent, but it takes a long time to recoup. Skill acquisition has the potential to be recouped in as little as 1 year, and adding AI proficiency raises your market competitiveness further into 2025 and beyond. Third, strategic job switching is the fastest route to converting career capital into cash. Atlanta Fed data also shows instances where wage growth for job switchers has outpaced those who stay. But market conditions fluctuate. Going to market with real-world experience and a results-based portfolio is the only reliable way to win hiring in 2025. What skill are you investing in right now? Do you have a plan to build results with that skill? Results you can quantify? Share your strategy in the comments. The skill you're currently learning, your job switching success story, or the wall you're facing right now. All of it becomes the collective wisdom of this community. Thanks for investing your time with me today. This channel breaks down career capital, investment strategy, and a concrete blueprint for financial freedom, all backed by numbers. Not emotion, but mathematics. Not dreams, but blueprints. Every episode delivers the method to architect your financial future. If you're serious about earning smarter and building wealth faster, subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.